What's going on? This is Profe Gayu, and in this video, I got something special for you. So if you're living in Mexico and you are planning to get a credit card, but you don't have an INE or IFE, which is a voter registration card, and you don't have these things because you're not a Mexican citizen, good news, you're not out of luck. Today, I am breaking down the 6 best credit cards for foreigners without an INE, but you have a residence permit. I'm going to break down into 3 fintechs and 3 banks. Let's go. Now, let's start with fintechs. They are faster, they are application-based, and for the most part, they do not ask for an INE. Number 1, the Plata Card. The Plata Card is a good option for anyone, especially for those folks without an INE. For the Plata Card, all you need is to submit an application through the application of Plata, in addition to your residence permit and proof of address. Now, this card is great for newcomers to credit because they report to the Buro de Crédito, and also they give you a decent size credit limit. At a very minimum, you will get a 2,000 peso credit limit. My wife got 5,500. I also got 5,500. So again, this may be a good starter credit card for you all. Also, this is the best credit card out there on the fintech market for cashback. Now, you can get 5% cashback for many types of purchases depending on the month. Each month, it rotates through different categories where you can choose up to 4 categories to get 5% cashback. This includes taxis, this includes restaurants, this includes airline, plethora of different categories which rotates every month. Now, with Plata Card, you would likely get your credit card within the same week. For this credit card, all you need is your residence card, proof of address, passport, and your CURP, which is on your residence card. Number 2, Nubank, or the new credit card. Nubank issues a credit card here in Mexico through its application. It's application-based. It's one of the more popular fintechs, and to apply, all you need is your passport, your residence card, which comes with your CURP, and a proof of address. And it's a pretty fast process, and you can probably get your credit card within a week or 2. The downside to the new credit card is it doesn't offer any sort of cashback or awards. It really just is a credit card to use that reports to the Buro de Crédito, credit bureau, and it really helps your credit history. So when I applied for this card, I started off with a 1,000 peso credit limit. My wife started off with a 500 peso credit limit. So it varies by the person. Nevertheless, it is a good way to start credit here in Mexico. Number 3, the American Express Platinum Credit Card. Now, this is a fintech, but this requires you to have at least 1 year of credit history in order to apply. Also, you must have a credit score of 660 to get approved. Now, the American Express Platinum Credit Card is not the more popular American Express Platinum Charge Card. This is actually a credit card, which has a credit limit. It's a travel card, but it offers a lot of perks. Now, to apply for this card, you can do it online by basically submitting your proof of address, your residency card, passport, and your CURP. You can actually apply that way. However, I was told by a representative of American Express for foreigners best to apply in person. Now, American Express is a fintech. How can you apply in person? Well, there are some places you can go to. For example, you will find that some plazas or some malls or some commercial centers will actually have a kiosk of American Express. Me personally, I applied at the Benito Juarez Airport in Terminal 2 at one of the kiosks of American Express. And that's how I got this credit card. This credit card also has a minimum salary requirement. Now, this minimum salary requirement is 30,000 pesos a month. Now, it's commonly known that for American Express, they will require a salary monthly income for their credit cards. They don't often require you to show proof. However, they can always come back and require you to show proof, and you will have to show proof. So it's best to be honest with them up front. This credit card is good because it starts off with a minimum credit limit of 20,000 pesos. Also, this credit card is a travel card, so all purchases made outside the country is automatically broken into 3 months without interest. In addition, it also comes with Priority Pass membership, which gives you 4 accesses to lounges of Priority Pass every year. Now, for the American Express Platinum credit card, it also offers membership reward points. So for every purchase you make, you get 1 reward point for every dollar that is spent. In addition, there are transfer partners. There are approximately 7 or 8 transfer partners that you can transfer to with American Express Mexico, which includes Aeromexico, Delta, Iberia, and it also includes hotels such as Marriott and Hilton. All right, now let's get into the bank cards. While banks are usually more stricter than fintechs, you will find that there are better options than fintechs because they are more respectable. Number 4, the Visa Classic credit card from Inbursa. Now, this is the beginner credit card for Inbursa, and this card is recommended because Inbursa actually works with foreigners. They're known for that. In addition, if you ever need to call customer service for Inbursa, there's an English-speaking option, which I find that most banks here in Mexico do not have that option. Now, the requirements is that you actually have to go into the bank and present your residency card, your passport, and a proof of your address. But the proof of address has to come through your cell phone service. So if you have a plan with Telcel or a plan with AT&T, you will have to provide the statement from that cell phone service as a proof of address. Now, this credit card doesn't offer huge rewards, but it does offer points, Inbursa points. Now, these Inbursa points can be transferred to transfer partners such as Iberia Airlines, British Airlines, and many other airlines, in addition to IHG hotels and Marriott hotels. So there are quite a few transfer partners with Inbursa, so you can actually transfer your points to those loyalty programs. In addition, there's been an offer that started last year and continued to this year, 2025, where if you transfer 1 Inbursa point, you'll get 2 miles or points of your loyalty program, which is pretty cool. Number 5, the Walmart credit card from Banco Inbursa. Now again, mention Banco Inbursa credit card for the second time on this list because it is such a great bank for foreigners. Again, the same documents you'll need for the Visa Classic credit card from Inbursa, you'll need for the Walmart credit card from Inbursa, which includes your passport, residency card, proof of address, which has to come from your cell phone plan, such as Telcel or AT&T, Movistar, etc. And you will have to file for this credit card application in person, which is often located in Walmart. Now, this Walmart credit card isn't anything special. It really focuses on cashback and getting months without interest with your purchases at Walmart, Sam's Club, and Bodega Aurrera. Now, the cashback is you get 3% cashback for all purchases made at one of these 3 stores. 3% cashback. And that cashback will be credited to your credit card account at the end of every bank statement. Number 6, the Azul Visa Classic credit card from BBVA. Now, this credit card is not something you can actually apply for. You actually have to be invited to this credit card by BBVA through its application. Now, me personally, BBVA was my first bank here in Mexico, and I used them exclusively for over a year, but I was never invited. However, my wife was invited, but it was a limited time only. And by the time she actually went to go, their invitation for the credit card, they actually expired, so she was unable to. Yes, take advantage of these offers because these offers do expire when you are invited to a credit card. Now, for this credit card, you need to have your passport, proof of address, and your residency card to apply. It does offer points, but these points are not really worth much. And one thing you can do is you can use these points to purchase items on their platform, or you can use these points to book reservations with hotels, etc., using these points. But these points are not worth much. And the reason this is very friendly to foreigners is because BBVA does not charge for you to open a bank account with them. Again, they have many different types of bank accounts, but they have a standard bank account that's free that most folks take advantage of. And that's how you will get your foot in the door here in Mexico, eventually get invited to their credit card, and you'll be able to use that credit card, which is a bank card, to actually build credit. So there you have it, short and sweet, 6 credit cards that I recommend for foreigners without an INE or INE, but you do have your residency card. Now, 3 fintechs, 3 bank cards. Now, I could have given you more options, but I think that as a basic level, these 6 are a good start if you are looking to open up credit card accounts and build credit here in Mexico. So my last recommendation, start with fintechs if you are brand new to credit here in Mexico, and then move on to banks once you become more established. This is Profe Gallo. Leave any questions, comments, or anything down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your ideas. If you are a foreigner in Mexico and you have credit cards, let me know your experience. Like, share, subscribe, and see you soon.